What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Vindactor, and thanks for checking us out today. So, yeah, exactly what the title says. Pretty much this video is me getting meshed online. So that's always fun. And like understandably at the time I was panicking, so I wasn't really focusing on like commentary, things like that. So I'm just talking right now. So yeah, I noticed our teleporter was down in our glowtail cave and immediately transferred over here on a bed just naked. This is what I found. And so at this point I was like, I mean possibly like you could have rocket ran that, but it's you can't really because there's so many turrets left up right there. There's like nothing you can't run past. The Jenny's all fine. So if you don't know, the Glowtail Cave has one entrance. It's a crouch area right there, and it's like about a 3-second crouch area. It's very hard to rocket run, and you can actually get through right there. I vault dropped and put things there so people can't fit through without blowing spam. So right now, I mean, there's still some doubt in my mind whether this is actually a mesh or somehow this guy just got a really lucky rocket run with one person, mind you, as well. Maybe it's laggy. Like I'm gonna give this guy the benefit of the doubt right here. Like perhaps he's so skillful at the game that he didn't mesh and he actually found a way in. And so I was a little busy with some other stuff, and then I looked in log, and he hadn't killed anything in here. All he done is blow up the teleporter. Yeah, I missed my jump there, but it actually proves to be useful. So I actually had these megas right here on aggressive at the very entrance of the cave. So I'll peek inside this one really quick. And it did kill him. Look how much stuff's in it. And this is the part that I'm like, oh, this is very suspicious. So you see this thatch foundation, the sleeping bag, the climbing picks, the zip lines, and just pretty much, I know you're going to be like, this is reaching. That's not reaching. I know exactly what he's doing with the zip lines. Because you can't use grapples on Aberration, you can zip line to kind of replace grapples and place C4. So once you're through the mesh, very easy to move around with the zip lines. He has 2 sets of pants for zip lining, and just an absurd amount of climbing picks. 7 climbing picks on him. A ton of corn for some reason. I mean, he's probably eating that. He probably tried to get out and didn't have any food, so he just took the corn out of our greenhouse that he blew up. So, like, as I move on with the video, things get worse, progressively worse. I'm kind of just freaking out right now. I'm like trying to find him. I actually took the parasaur out of here. It like died to something wild, so unfortunately it died like yesterday. So I don't have a parasaur in here, which is super unlucky. But I'm just panicking right now, trying to run back to where all the dinos are. Maybe trying to find him or something. I mean, the only good thing that I've done here is I didn't put a transmitter in this cave because I knew that it's possible to mesh it. I didn't think it would get meshed so quickly, honestly. Or maybe the devs would have patched the mesh spot. And so I didn't put a transmitter here, so you can't download a dino to meat run everything. And so like this is a nice lag spike there. This is the dino storage area. He's already dropped the greenhouse to my left. It's all down. And the generator's still running even. And so I'm just like, don't know what to do right here. Looking around, the teleporter's gone. It was right there. He dropped the whole thing. So he didn't kill any dinos though. So I'm pretty sure he just wanted to be a dick and to mesh, just to exploit like everyone loves to do, because the devs don't really do anything about it. So I mean, I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm debating whether to whistle neutral. I'm like, is it worth it? Yeah, and then I end up, I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, I don't really care. There's no way for me to get these out right now. There's no teleporter in here. Like, I'll have to slap a transmitter here later, or maybe I'll just let all these dinos die. I don't really care at this point. And so we have all the dinos. I'm trying to find like the bags from the teleporter, but he must have popcorned them after it dropped. So yeah, that's what's going down. And it's kind of at this point I'm doing a little bit of like recon. So I was actually in the middle of like killing some guy's stuff. That's the alpha of our tribe, and they got wiped, and so I was just killing his old dinos. They've been off for like a few days just to see if there's anything in them. And that's when I noticed, so you see those turrets are destroyed, and that's the beginning of the log right there. So you see those front turrets are destroyed, and then if you like go back down towards like the beginning of the log, like the older stuff, like it starts like because I was taking down like a turret tower and stuff, and then it starts. So we killed him right there. You see the front wall killed him. And then right there, so the first things that he blows up are in the back of the cave. So, I mean, that's an obvious mesh. He surpassed the front wall completely, because you can't just teleport over there, man. Like, he meshes the cave, goes to the back first, blows up the greenhouse all through here. So, I mean, there you go. There's your proof. There's no way that he could just pass the turret wall. You can't just walk through it, because then the turrets are destroyed afterwards. After that is when the first turrets on the wall are destroyed. And I mean, there's later he actually like shows him mesh me. It's like it's not disputable. I mean, like he's objectively meshing here. So things have kind of calmed down right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Because honestly, I can't defend the cave if he's in the mesh. Like, what do you want me to do? So I'm just kind of looking at the turrets, kind of trying to figure out what to do. And like, yeah, none of the turrets are even drained. Not one bullet shot out of any of them. You can see, like, we got that one just had an uneven number in it actually. But if you look at these tech turrets, they all have the even number because they haven't even shot one bullet. Because he didn't come from this side, he came from the back. All these these turrets have this even amount of bullets, not like some weird amount, because they haven't even shot one bullet. So nice. That's what you like to see. And then right here is where he starts shooting rockets through the mesh. And I mean, like, what you can see. Like, through the mesh, there goes my tech turrets. And, like, I get pretty upset right here. Sorry for the angriness.
Fuck you, dude. Literally, fuck you, okay? Fuck you, man. Learn how to play the game correctly. You, dude. This game.
I mean, and that's it. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I usually don't get upset when I play video games, as you can, like, see through most of my, like, commentaries, but I mean, the culmination of like this and the aimbotting, everything to do with this game, I'm like, I've put hundreds of hours into this base, and you know, it just gets destroyed by someone who's behind the mesh right here. He's rocketing my base down. There's nothing I can do about it. The devs don't do anything about it. Like, if I submit a ticket, it doesn't even matter. They don't care. They're not going to replace this stuff, so it's kind of useless. And there he goes. He kills me. So, I mean, there you go, guys. Kind of what's going on. I mean, there's no way he's not meshing me. It's right before your eyes. It's not like it's just, I suspect it. Like, you literally see him rocket through the mesh. And that's the problem. I mean, the wildcard devs, you are so very delusional, honestly, to think that people are still enjoying your game. Think, like, if you had any sort of self-awareness, you would understand what is going on and you would fix it instead of just being jackasses about the whole thing. Like, you have Hod Gaming, you have Shane the Shadow, you have Get Jacked, you have every single one of your promoters are calling you out on this very specific issue, and you just don't even care. You just are, oh, we'll try and fix the mesh spots. You can't fix the mesh spots because you've designed a shitty game here. And I'm getting heated, but like, you need to make a kill zone under the mesh or like some kind of thing like that. Like, I'd rather lose an Anki than now and then than have my base get meshed like this. Like, come on, guys. Honestly. So, I won't rant about this for too long, guys, but I don't see how I can continue to play this game when stuff like this happens, when I put the time and effort into a base like this, just to be helpless when it comes to defenses. Like those turrets had 2K bullets in them, had 1,000 shards in them, and then oh, does that do anything? No, because someone with a climbing pick and a sleeping bag and a few rockets destroys everything. So I mean, it's clear as day, guys. And honestly, this is close to the end of Ark for me. And I know this is my entire like YouTube thing is based around Ark. So that's what's kind of difficult for me because I know that I've built an audience around this game, and so it's hard for me to step away from it. But I have to. There's nothing else I can do. There's no way I can support this game, such a terrible game with a terrible development company. Just the worst imaginable like game mechanics that I've ever seen in a game, honestly. Like whoever thought of this game, congrats to you. Very good idea, and the programmer's your shit though. My job is I'm a programmer, more of like a front end programmer, developer. So I kind of know what you're working with here, and it's shit. Okay, you need to fix your game, and I don't think I'm gonna play Ark anymore, guys. Just because like there's no way I can, and I have a lot of footage, so I will probably get out a few more videos for you guys, maybe like 4 or 5 more Ark videos. Then I'm done with the game. I'm not gonna be playing it anymore. It's unacceptable to have this happen to a community, and not just me. This isn't like an anomaly. This is like happened so very often to top Ark players, your top supporters, and you give them no response. You give me no response of my tickets that I send in. And that's just unacceptable. I don't know how you guys are so delusional. I'm talking to the wildcard team here that you don't know what's going on. So yeah, that's it for me, guys, for Ark. And like I hope you guys are open to other games. Like I know a lot of you have given me crazy support for this, and I appreciate that. Um, so honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do for this YouTube channel. I would really love to continue it. It's something I really love is video editing and to like do playthroughs and things like that, interact with the community, but I can no longer do that with this game. It's become unplayable for this reason and many other reasons because of the exploits. Exploiting has become the meta now. And as silly as that sounds, that's the truth. There is not like a video on YouTube or something where someone does an exploit, and then the devs are so poor at their job that they have no idea how to fix the problems. They just make it against the terms of service or the code of conduct. But then when people actually break that, they don't care. And then they'll go after people like get jacked for some bullshit reason like, oh, you built in the surface. But then when I actually get meshed, someone is actually meshing and exploiting, and I send in a ticket, they don't care. They don't have anything like that. Like I don't know, guys. Like, is this proof enough for you, wildcard, that your game is broken? Like if I didn't get the season pass and I didn't have extinction, oh, I would not buy it. And I advise any of you that are gonna get into Ark or looking to get into it, do not buy this game. It is the worst game that I've ever played, mechanics wise and developer wise. Has some cool aspects to it, but all in all, it's garbage, guys. So I mean, I even have this Mesher's like player implant. I have his IDs. I have 4 of them, and the devs aren't going to do anything about it. So they could actually vac ban him from Steam, but like whatever. I mean, I'm done with the game. I reached my limit here, guys, and I appreciate all the support you've given me with Ark and this channel in general. I hope you guys will continue to support through other games. Like I said, I have a few more Ark videos for you. Just content I already have. I just need to edit through. That'll be uploaded, and then after that, I'm done. I'm done with this awful game. So yeah, guys, there's the video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. My little rant. This is the last time I'm gonna be talking shit on the devs because I mean they're terrible. It's indisputable. Thanks for checking it out, guys, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace, my dudes.